Thank you, Honourable Deputy Speaker. Yes, Honourable Member, I have received the letter and I am planning to respond to that letter to Ms. Wickremetunge personally, since she has sent it to me. Our government's position on this case is very clear. We intend to seek justice for the murder of Lasantha Wickremetunge. That has been our position in the past and that continues to be our position currently as well. I well understand Ahimsa's concerns and the agony she must be feeling right now, but I want to assure her, and I will assure her, that we will do everything in our power to make sure that justice is delivered on this matter. With regard to as you know, we are doing our very best to follow due process, to give the Attorney General's office that independence, but justice has to be served. That is also the responsibility of our government, to ensure that justice is served. And we have had extensive discussions. The President met with those involved to try and see what can be done. If necessary, we will refile whatever inquiries, initiate new inquiries, take every step possible to gather new evidence, because if the question is about lack of evidence, this is a case that has plenty of evidence. The CID has done this. There have been many people involved in this case who have worked hard on this case, and if necessary, we will file new cases. We will do everything that we can to make sure that this case receives justice and that Ahimsa's concerns are addressed.
But the very fact that the daughter has in fact come on record and calling for the impeachment, you would agree is quite a significant request. And I think the response from the government must be equally significant, because this is an emblematic case. And the second point is, Mr. Wickremetunge is iconic. Very few journalists, I think, across the floor of this House will demand and command the amount of respect that he did, and even across ethnic lines. So I think it is extremely encouraging.
Can we keep that very brief?
And I
we have to economize on time.
Take those steps very urgent.
Private
Prime Minister, thank you very much for your response. We are being reassured in some way, but yet when I see the newspapers, the response by the Attorney General's Department, as it has been reported, relates to a very puerile argument relating to a mistake, or rather a lapse in the identification parade. Therefore, on behalf of the opposition, I now give notice, provided that the business committee, we are not part of the business committee, we want a full day debate on this particular issue. Okay. So that this matter should be fully thrashed out, so that this matter should never recur again.
We have taken several actions. We are expecting the Attorney General to take some action today as well. This is something we are closely monitoring. As I said, we are definitely looking into whether we can initiate fresh indictments on this case. We will do everything that is within our power. Also, let us not forget that the Attorney General's Department and related institutions, even though there are good officers with good intentions, have got used to a particular way of working, have worked within a particular culture that also needs to change. That takes time, but taking time doesn't mean that victims can wait forever for answers. So this is something that is very sensitive, of which we are very aware, and we will do what we can. Honourable Member, we are ready to allocate a full day to debate on this issue, because we also agree this is extremely important.